Okay, welcome to today's explainer. We're jumping right into a universe that completely shatters our understanding of physics. Literally, we are piecing this together through hacked quantum transmissions and leaked blueprints. Imagine looking up at a blinding, searing sun, right? But then you discover that on the inside, it is freezing cold. It's a high-tech sanctuary hiding in plain sight. We're exploring the sprawling, totally paradoxical sci-fi lore of Book 9, The Metal Sun. We're going to unpack the quantum sandbox this universe is built on, the cybernetic society within it, and the dark secrets threatening to tear the whole shebang apart.
Okay, let's dive right into our roadmap for today. First, inside the metal sun. Second, fractions and key players. Third, the sins of soul. Fourth, Unobtainium and Wormhole X. Fifth, the ultimate showdown. And finally, marooned on Planet X.
Section 1. Inside the metal sun. A paradoxical world of freezing quantum fusion.
So, the metal sun is absolutely not your ordinary star. Because it sits in such close proximity to the actual literal sun, its surface is blinding, totally uninhabitable. But decrypted blueprints reveal that a true society actually thrives on the inside. It uses extreme quantum fusion to cool its interior down to a staggering minus 200 degrees Celsius. It's a complete inversion of what you'd expect, isn't it? Underneath that searing exterior lies this icy, highly advanced metropolis powered entirely by zero-point energy.
Now, what does daily life even look like in a frozen, inside-out sun? Well, it's this brilliant contrast of high-tech marvels and hidden grit. Up in places like the quantum quarter, gravity's basically just a suggestion. You've got citizens casually eating at Schrodinger's diner or doing air hockey stunts in reverse-sealing roller rinks. Humanity here is entirely merged with cybernetics and AI, living in levitating habitats floating above iridescent oceans. It sounds like a utopia, right? But beneath all that neon lies the shadow net. This freezing underground realm is where whistleblowers hide, and more importantly, it's where terrified rogue hackers are running quantum decryptions. Trapped in fear, these hidden suns learn everything they can about the metal sun and its goings-on by hacking the core quantum computer, desperately watching the true, sinister story unfold right before their eyes.
Section 2. Factions and key players. Heroes, villains, and AI.
To understand this conflict, we need to know who we're dealing with. On one side, we have our heroes. You've got Lucky, our resourceful protagonist, his fiercely loyal partner Astra, and their conflicted friend Gem. They are really just trying to navigate this crazy society and survive, while uncovering ancient secrets. On the flip side, you have the antagonists. Saul, who secretly controls the metal mafia, and Edge, the totally reckless mafia leader. Their entire agenda is built on manipulating power, hoarding quantum resources, and violently executing anyone they deem a sinner. It is a classic, brutal clash of survival versus unchecked power.
Before we move on, I have to pause and highlight one of the absolute best characters on the hero's side, Gigashix. She is a soda pop-powered Halo body AI. I know, what a mouthful. She is endlessly enthusiastic, incredibly loyal to Lucky, and constantly dispenses this perception-altering soda that gives humans psychedelic, quantum-expanding experiences. She's brilliant comedic relief, for sure, but don't underestimate her. Her ability to execute deep quantum decryption and hack the metal sun's systems makes her a crucial asset when those hidden truths finally come to light.
Section 3. The sins of soul. A dark obsession with power and perfection.
Okay, so Soul has this terrifying obsession with creating clone suns to achieve perfection. In month 1, he creates a massive new line of them. But remember those hacked quantum transmissions? Trapped in fear, some of these hidden suns learn everything about the metal sun's dark purpose by hacking the core computer. They watch the story of their own impending doom unfolding before their eyes. Armed with this horrifying truth, one is brave enough to actually escape. His name is Riley. In month 2, Gem flees with Riley, who is a genetically manipulated sun meant for rapid growth. Enraged by this breach, the tension just explodes in month 3. Soul gathers his remaining clone suns in a public square and violently executes them all, claiming they exhibited, quote, sin.
Section 4. Unobtainium and Wormhole X, the gateway to ancient power.
So, the crucial point here is unobtainium. It isn't just a rare metal, it actually consists of quantum particles left behind by the Extremophiles. Who are they? Well, they were an ancient quantum-warped civilization so insanely powerful they're rumored to have seeded life on Earth itself. And these particles surround a massive gateway called Wormhole X.
This explains exactly why Solenoid Industries and Edge's Metal Mafia are so desperate to get their hands on it. The power potential here is quite literally world building.
The pacing of this story just goes into overdrive here. Lucky actually manages to discover Wormhole X and the Unobtainium first. But, secrets never last long. Edge, the ruthless leader of the Metal Mafia, learns of the discovery and mobilizes a massive weapon, the Metal Man Mecha. He initiates a catastrophic ambush to steal the shipment. Outgunned and outmatched, Lucky is left with absolutely no choice. To avoid being slaughtered, he is forced to plunge directly through Wormhole X into the complete unknown.
Section 5. The Ultimate Showdown, Clashing Suits, and a Hidden Puppet Master.
This right here isn't just a physical fight, it's a deeply thematic one. Lucky manages to craft a suit out of those ancient extremophile particles. It's built for resilience and survival. It perfectly represents his scrappiness. He goes head-to-head against Saul, who is wearing the Superson power suit. Now, Saul's suit is fueled by his dark SoulPen creations and the sin he has violently purged from his clones. It grants him terrifying, overwhelming offensive power. It's the ultimate underdog battle of resilience against unchecked, obsessive power.
But in the midst of all this chaos, we get a massive plot twist. Uncovered in an ancient Extremophile journal by Astra and Gigashix, we learn that Saul, the terrifying, obsessive tyrant we've been fearing this whole time, actually, scratch that, he's not the true mastermind at all. He is merely a puppet created by an even more powerful force, the Architect. This revelation completely flips the entire hierarchy of the Metal Sun universe on its head, proving that the true threat is far older and way more dangerous than they ever realized.
Section 6. Marooned on Planet X, a desperate fight for survival.
The environmental shock Lucky experiences next is just staggering. He is completely ripped away from the Metal Sun, which, as we know, is a bustling, neon-soaked quantum metropolis bursting with cybernetic life and levitating habitats. Instead, he crash lands on Planet X, and it is a desolate, unforgiving wasteland. The air is thin and acrid. The landscape is covered in twisted metal trees, jagged rocks, and illuminated by an eternal, sickly green fire. It really emphasizes just how incredibly far Lucky has fallen into complete isolation.
And honestly, his circumstances are as dire as the landscape. When Lucky crash lands, his primary survival tool, the SoulPen, is completely broken. He is practically defenseless. He does manage to grab a sliver of hope by using a mystical device called the Halo to establish a fragile telepathic link with Astra across the galaxy, but that hope is fleeting. The Metal Mafia, now operating under the shadow of the Architect, completely blockades the wormhole from the other side. Lucky is entirely trapped.
So what does this all mean for our hero? With his technology broken, stranded on a toxic, twisted world, and his enemies blockading his absolute only way home, how will Lucky survive Planet X? And will he ever be able to reunite with Astra to stop the Architect? It is the ultimate cliffhanger that brilliantly sets up the next phase of this deep sci-fi lore. I hope you enjoyed this explainer, and keep questioning the universe around you.